This is barbaric. What a knee does to a face. MMA flying knee knockouts. In MMA, fighters often seek to finish the fight with a flying knee. This powerful strike can result in a devastating knockout. While the flying knee is a beautiful thing to behold, it's also a brutal weapon that can cause serious damage to an opponent. In this video, we take a look at some of the most brutal flying knee knockouts in MMA history. From monster coups by the Knockout of the Year winner, Bakau Benchamek, to queer eye-star Anthony Porowski, and fighter-turned-model Kimbo Slice. This is a compilation you can't afford to miss. Flying knee is real and painful, but what happens when you knee someone in the face? Here we're gonna tell you with examples. But is it legal to knee someone in the face? The majority of MMA organizations adhere to the standard rule that allows body attacks but forbids knee strikes and kicks to the head when an opponent is on the ground. Strikes with the hands or elbows to the head are acceptable. Fighting finishes with flying knee knockouts are harsh yet awesome. One of the most violent yet awesome finishes one may witness inside a mixed martial arts arena always seems to be a knockout via flying knee. Blake Perry, an MMA fighter, was seriously hurt during a battle with Marcel McCann. When Perry took a knee to the face in the first round of the battle, the result was a shockingly badly broken nose. In California, at an A1 combat event featuring Yuri Faber, it took place. In initial exchanges of violence between the two, McCann first seized Perry by the back of his head with his arms before ramming his knee into the Perry's face. Perry's nose, as was to be anticipated, crumbled under the full weight of the knee. MMA Pundit 365 tweeted as follows: MMA star Blake Perry suffers gruesome bent broken nose after taking brutal knee to face at A1 Combat 4. Herbert Burns releases statement after knee gave out in Bill Algeo fight at UFC Long Island. I want to thank everyone for the support today, Burns said via social media. Unfortunately, it wasn't the result I was looking for. My knee gave out. I was not stable. I couldn't continue fighting. I couldn't finish the triangle. I couldn't perform the way I wanted to, but I'll be back. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Another surgery? We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated, but I just want to let you guys know that I love you guys very much, and you guys mean a lot to me. In the video, which can be seen below, Burns is standing on crutches with his right leg in a brace. Herbert Burns tweeted as, "Message to the fans, thank you. I'll be back." Manabat sets his feet as he waits for Laureru to advance. In response to Laureru assault, Manabat leaped into the air. As Manabat hangs in the air, he starts to kick Laureru in the face with his knee. Phew, when the fight is over, Laureru is folded like a lawn chair. The referee immediately declares the fight over. UFC Fight Pass tweeted as about this fight: flying knee. After compiling a mediocre amateur record of 4x4, it was Manabat's first victory as a professional boxer. Nick Pace was simply another man with a big-time dream. The fight's official duration was 1 minute and 37 seconds. Although Colin Taboo was knocked out in less than half that time with a knee, Pace has suffered defeat, suffering his first career defeat by unanimous decision to Demetrius Johnson. But if nothing else, Pace's actions against young Colin Taboo will make him a household name in the fight division. The Bangkok Dome Rock. Until the fighter in the purple trunks is forced into the ropes and takes a flying knee head-on, the only blows these two exchange are kicks. It would be safe to assume that the man in the blue shorts, whoever he was, won this battle if it had actually taken place. Arai Sandman and his flying knee from hell. Without a doubt, this knockout is among those that are brought up when discussing the greatest knockouts in UFC history. The only disappointing aspect is that Terry Martin failed to anticipate it. Just after asking both James Irvin and Mr. Martin whether they were prepared and yelling, "Bring it on, come on!" Irvin then entered the fray and struck Mr. Martin with a flying knee from hell, knocking him out in just 8 seconds. A cranium crusher with cold blood. First off, if you enjoy Muay Thai, you should watch this bout. It has some impressive kicks and a few dazzling strikes, including one that undoubtedly inspired Jon Jones. The person who carried out this vicious KO can be seen near the finish of this bout in the dark purple trunks. 3 knockdowns and a soaring knee that looks like it belongs to WWE Shining Wizard. Take it from me, that isn't sweet, but don't believe me. The next flying knee was between Kazuyuki Miyata versus Norifumi Yamamoto. This battle doesn't include any contact with the ground, and the participants do not engage in wild exchanges. Literally, the only action in the fight is the knee to Miyata. Also, I believe Nori throws 1 or 2 punches to ensure Miyata is knocked out, which he is after that knee. During weigh-ins, fighter scores a brutal flying knee knockout. In combat sports, we have seen men knocked unconscious in a variety of circumstances. But even after all this time, this is a first. Although the budget for the Zam's Fight Club 3 seems adequate, there doesn't seem to be much limit room for patience. Fighter A makes the decision to go bare-chested and flex on his opponent, but Belarusian Ninja Code has determined that today is the day to get dead. Man without a shirt dons a hat and tries to command respect while putting his hands on his hips. The other man, who we must now refer to as Fighter B, was already airborne before he could strike that posture. The knee strikes the head, and it doesn't seem like anyone yelled timber as they fell. Never has calling upon the power of the all-powerful Saget looked so exquisite and inappropriate. The motto, defend oneself at all times, is applicable both inside and outside of the cage. If there is any lesson to be learned from this, what do you think of our list? Is the flying knee most dangerous, and if not, what is it? Post your comments to let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.